What's up guys, I'm ZBLDS, and in this video we got another Minecraft update video. And in this video I have one of my helpers.
Hey guys, it's me, MegaTransat, and yeah.
Alright, so we've got a couple things to show off in this video, besides just 787, as I know it says in the title. But one thing I do want to show off is also another plane. That's right, you guys get 2 planes for this episode. This plane looks very super similar to the 737-800, but it's a little bit shorter, so we basically converted it into a 700, just one class. I mean, just all economy, which is how it would be. And that's pretty much all to be said about that plane. Come over here to the main feature of this video, the 787. I will say it was a super pain to make the wings on this plane. I mean, it probably took about a week for me to create, like, the wing that I was finally satisfied with. Yeah.
Yep. One thing I want to point out on this wing is that the winglets are pretty special. They aren't normal wingtips; they're actually raked wingtips, which are a feature on some Boeing airliners, where the tip has a higher degree of sweep than the rest of the wing. So it's not as straight, it's kind of like a curve.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because as you can see on the other planes so far, they've had their own separate, like either blue or colored, winglets. But on the 787, they basically just built it into the plane. Which is an interesting feature, and I think it actually adds a level of high detail to the plane.
Yep, and one more thing I want to tell you guys is that the wings on this plane are much thinner. Like, as you can see, they aren't thick as the other wings, like for the A330 and the 767. It's how they're only 2 blocks thick here. They aren't really like 4 or 6 blocks.
Yeah,
so,
it's a little bit thinner. They try to make it a little bit sleeker and a little bit more aerodynamic.
Yep.
So, let's get into the plane itself.
Okay.
Alright, so here we have the front galley area with standard oceanic / continental. If you guys are just joining this series, I'm basically making parodies of each company. And so this is the oceanic basic standard food items. Got the standard furnaces with their charcoal, as well as the brewing stand. Got the sign over the cockpit door saying what type of plane it is. And let's just get into the cockpit. Turn on the lights right there. We'll show those off when we come out of the plane. But the announcement button right here, if I click that, got a nice little ring to it, as usual. And we shall move back into the passenger area. Lavatory, standard with the new bedrock. I showed that off in the last video. And the cloak closet, come in here. Coats, as well as just a standard closet. Oceanic carpet. And we move back into first class with the leather tan seats, a staple of oceanic, as well as the kind of in-between tables. Also, another thing to point out would be that they're not perfectly aligned. They're actually kind of like in a diagonal to each other. It's kind of one of the new features on the 787 that wasn't on previous Boeing airlines. Evac door, evacuation door. And move back into economy. Another thing to point out is that also they kind of combined, like they didn't make it as easily defined separation between each class as they did before on other planes. Move back through the hull. And then in the middle of the plane, they finally, this is such a good idea by Boeing, is putting a lavatory right in the middle of the plane. That way people that are stuck in the middle wouldn't, have to like go all the way back to get to the lavatory.
Yeah, but unfortunately these lavatories aren't full size. It's just a seat with the button.
Yeah, that's one thing to point out, is that there wasn't enough space to add the sink. So that's just one flaw with it. Nothing can be done though. And then we move back into the back galley with the sink lavatory on each side, toilet, sink, brewing stand, more food items, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the crew, or like, flight attendant, personnel seats. We'll just close those doors. Get a good glimpse of the tail, as well as some cars below. Kind of funny.
Want to show them the jetways?
Yeah, I'm gonna show them the complete one over there. But also one thing to
Okay.
show is the kind of tow truck or pull-away truck that they use to basically get planes out of the gate and onto the taxiways themselves. Oh, also you can see the blinking light right there working at nighttime. And that's pretty much all to show on the 787. And now we'll move up to the Delta 767 for one last thing. Gonna show off the jetway and see what you guys think about it, and if you like it, have any suggestions for it. I think it's pretty nice, and I hope to either kind of keep this design idea for the final airport itself. Kind of has a modern design to it with the glass and the kind of, I don't know, support beams going at a diagonal. Walk inside, lights overhead, carpet, simple design. Authorized personnel only. Obviously, they don't want passengers and unauthorized people going down to the tarmac. Little area for strollers and other various items to be waited to go on the plane. Jetway controls. And then, just go on the airplane from there. Not much else to it. And yes. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys enjoyed the little extra features that we put into it, like the other plane and the jetway. Oh yeah, also just show off the stairs going down on this side. Just walk down them.
And the wheels.
Yeah, standard. Oh yeah, and the wheels. And guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed all the content, and hope you guys are excited for the next planes, which I guess I'll tell you guys it's going to be a McDonnell Douglas MD-80, so 87, and we'll just go through all those planes until we get back to Boeing and Airbus again. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Alright guys, see ya.
See ya.